Hi, this is Matthew again. Today, I want to talk to you about what the theological significance of the torn veil is when Jesus died. The moment of Jesus' death on the cross is a pivotal event Christian theology, symbolizing the sacrifice atonement for sins that he made on behalf of humanity. One of the most intriguing aspects of this moment is the tearing of the temple veil in two, which is recorded in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. This article to delve into the theological of this event, using specific Bible verses and insights from scholars like N.T. Wright and John MacArthur to provide a comprehensive analysis. Where do we find information about the torn veil in Scripture? The tearing of the temple veil is mentioned in 3 of the 4 canonical Gospels, each providing slightly different perspectives on the event. In Matthew 27-51, it states, "And behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, and the earth quaked, and the rocks were split." Mark 15:38 similarly records, "Then the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom." Luke 23:45 adds, "Then the sun was darkened, and the veil of the temple was torn in two." These accounts highlight the significance of the temple veil being torn in two, emphasizing its symbolic importance in the context of Jesus' sacrificial death on the cross. The temple veil, which separated the Holy of Holies from the rest of the temple, represented the barrier between God and humanity. Its tearing at the moment of Jesus' death symbolizes the removal of this barrier and the accessibility of God's presence to all people through Christ. What do theologians say about the torn veil? The tearing of the temple veil carries profound theological implications within the broader narrative of redemption in the Bible. N.T. Wright, a renowned biblical scholar, emphasizes the significance of this event in his book, The Day the Revolution Began. Wright argues that the tearing of the temple veil signifies the inauguration of a new covenant between God and humanity, one that is not limited by the boundaries of the temple or the sacrificial system. John MacArthur, another respected theologian, offers further insights into the torn veil in his commentary on the book of Matthew. MacArthur suggests that the tearing of the temple veil signifies the end of the Old Covenant and the beginning of a new era of grace and mercy through Christ's sacrifice. He also highlights the importance of Jesus' role as the ultimate high priest who mediates between God and humanity, removing the need for the temple veil as a barrier. What are some of the historical and spiritual implications of the torn veil? The tearing of the temple veil holds significant historical and spiritual implications within the context of first-century Judaism and early Christianity. Historically, the temple veil was a central symbol of the Jewish sacrificial system and the separation between the divine and the human. Its tearing at the moment of Jesus' death symbolized the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies and the establishment of a new covenant based on grace and forgiveness. Spiritually, the tearing of the temple veil represents the breaking down of barriers between God and humanity, allowing for direct access to God's presence through Christ. This event underscores the transformative power of Jesus' sacrificial death, which offers reconciliation, forgiveness, and salvation to all who believe in him. The torn veil symbolizes the restoration of relationship between God and humanity, highlighting the universal scope of God's redemptive plan. What are my personal reflections on the torn veil? As a Christian reflecting on the theological significance of the torn veil, I am struck by the depth of God's love and grace demonstrated through Jesus' sacrificial death. The tearing of the temple veil serves as a powerful reminder of the magnitude of Jesus' sacrifice and the accessibility of God's presence to all who seek him. It challenges me to consider the implications of Christ's death for my own life and the implications of living in light of this truth. In conclusion, the tearing of the temple veil at the moment of Jesus' death holds profound theological significance within Christian theology. It symbolizes the removal of barriers between God and humanity, the inauguration of a new covenant, and the transformative power of Jesus' sacrificial death. By exploring specific Bible verses, insights from reputable scholars, and personal reflections, we can gain a deeper understanding of the torn veil and its implications for our faith. The torn veil stands as a powerful symbol of God's love and grace, inviting us to embrace the redemptive work of Christ and live in the light of his victory over sin and death. I hope this gives you a better idea of what this biblical incident is all about. To study more about the events that are occurring today in our culture or to get information on other biblical ideas, watch some of our other videos. Nehemiah Reset's mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural and biblical issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage the culture. We are also committed to help Christians and non-believers develop a better biblical view. Nehemiah Reset produces videos and ebooks to assist members of the church in developing a biblical worldview when it comes to cultural issues. We produce videos on key topics like public school indoctrination, the woke agenda, sex education, equity and inclusion, climate change, immigration, religious freedom, and much, much more.
Thank you for watching this video from Nehemiah Reset. We hope you found it informative and helpful. Our mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage the culture. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our Rumble, YouTube and Facebook channels. You can also visit our website at nehemiahreset.org to learn more about our vision, our resources, and our upcoming events. Thank you for your support and God bless you.